You any anglophone influencer? In fact, we have one of the biggest influencers in Africa, and they're from anglophone region. One of the most international influencers in Cameroon are from the anglophone region. The social media right now in Cameroon is being occupied by anglophone influencers. But the 2022 World Cup is going on, and they have handpicked the francophone influencers and neglected the anglophone influencers. Ignored us like we don't exist. This is exactly how the crisis started in the anglophone region. Exactly something like this. They ignore us like we don't exist. They discriminate us. They marginalize us. This is how it started. You act like we don't exist, like a country, we are not in it. Every day we keep putting this country on the map. We travel all over the country, all over the world. When something comes like this, they don't recognize us. They make us to understand that we are not part of Cameroon. And you create this pain in us, and you want peace to reign in this country.
Baby, may I tell you something? I felt like you because at least you continue the line of comedy where I be put them in place in Cameroon, the crying comedy. I like the way you talk, but let me tell you something. You are not part of that country. You have never been part of that country. Just put it on your side now. You should listen. Look, sometimes when they talk, when they listen me, when they make like say one for listening me, let me tell you, I listen your voice today. I feel your pain. My woman even cry. My woman even cry, shed tears when he listen this your video. This your video. But make I tell you something. You ask yourself question whether you be Cameroonian. You are not Cameroonian. We are not Cameroonian. We were never. There is something you have to know. But let me listen to your video again. Let me continue with your video. Just to let you know that. Tinende when they ignore them because when they pretend, when they behave like say when they see thing that happen. Some of them even go shit down. They criticize the boys the way they don't decide for give their life. For protect their dignity. And they shit down, they criticize them. Because when I want say when I ready for war. Now when I ready for war. After when I go say yes. Some pain they will not get to understand. Who tell you say you are a Cameroonian? Whoever lie you say you were part of that people. Continue.
I don't know who I'm supposed to be addressing. Is it Papa Eto or whoever? I don't know. But I need to let you know that this is how the crisis started. We cannot be in a nation and some people are being marginalized, neglected, ignored. And you want to go and win the World Cup and you want peace to reign in the country. Look at this, my brother. Food Dennis.
Go take that cup.
This attempt to support the World Cup. We will take that cup. They ignored him. Blatantly, they ignored him and they used his phrase to go to Qatar to go and promote the World Cup. What do you people take us for? You people have termed us anglophones. You think that we are really fools? Do you people really think that we are fools?
But yes, we are fools. We are fools. Because they use some of us to come and insult some of us. They use we like guinea pigs. They use we like guinea pigs. Una don't understand pretty fair. Una de for isa boya limbe, bamenda. Una de organize show there. Una de make party there. For sure say no hunting they find pretty fair. Una don't know. Una don't know the suffer where this guy and they inside for they suffer because they want give una a dignity. They want make you. They want make una proud. Before no one start this comedy. Me, I belong before the feast sins. I see many things they want to not see them. I see plenty things they want to not see them today. Some people can walk up to the master when they cry, cry with you. Now today, when people they know say na two countries and when na two countries they come to be one, Where anything they get to be part of it. You fail know whether for that national team, one Englishman inside, one English speaking inside where they play football. So now only French people they know for play football. You fail don't look at whether one Englishman inside. Because I don't forget time for look like Kalatin yourself. You can't keep crying today. I like your cry. I like the way you talk. You give your message. Your message pass. Let me tell you something. Now be very careful. We get to concentrate for which way the hot way. That for go begin the poor mind for something that we no get sense. You feel say these people that they take me like a human being them. You ask them whether will be francophones. We are fools. We are fools. We are fools. Because now so we our own brother them. Now so we. Una know what it mean that country. Una feel say some man feel like some country pass another man. So you get to force yourself into it. Just be like now we black people and therefore we black people and therefore outside this side we fight for same white man they recognize we say who to believe. Mais à finish la vidéo. Parce que même en français, il va parler. Même en français, je vais m'adresser aux francophones. Il y a beaucoup de messages que vous avez écrits sur la page de Vachereau que j'ai lu. Beaucoup d'entre vous, vous ne connaissez même pas l'histoire de ce pays. Vous ne connaissez même pas l'histoire de votre pays, de votre propre pays. Quand on parle d'anglophones, francophones, vous prenez ça pour dire n'importe quoi. Mukula listen again, find this video. Una share this video.
That's an intellectual property. You stole it from the man. You ignored the man. You didn't even take the man to Qatar. You don't even acknowledge him, appreciate him. Now he's left with nothing. This is really way too much for me to assess. Honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it that we are not? If we are not part of you people should let us know. If we are not part of you, let us know. It's too much. There's enough we can take. If people know that we are not, like the anglophones are not part of it, let us know. You cut us off from everything. When they bring the deals, the shame. The companies don't even respect us. We have the following, we have the influence, legit influence, we have the people. The entire West Africa, we have the influence. But you still treat us like we're nothing. You can't keep rubbing this on our face. You can't. Papa Ito. Don't be so. Don't be so. Don't be so. Don't be so. And yet we are fighting against Nigerians. And if I'm digging down history, I realize that we and the Nigerians are one. We neglect the Nigerians. Those who be where we are neglected, disrespected, disregarded. We were treated like outcasts. Oh, man.
Now today, no one can know say the boys they fight for some good cause. Now today, no one can know say the people that they sacrifice their life, they sacrifice their life for some good cause. Now today, no one can realize una self say these people they never ever give una respect. Now today, no one know say una lawyers they come up for street, they beat them like a foolish people them. They beat them, lock them for sale. Now today, no one can realize una self. You dey cry. When I see this video, I feel the pain. I feel the pain because I understand what you feel. I understand what you feel because any effort we give for your life, at least it needs a recompense. Any effort we give for your life, it needs to make a recompense. You make them recognize, say you at least you do something for the nation. But your nation is not Cameroon. Your nation will never be Cameroon until these people, until we sit in a table and draw the map again. And draw everything at fresh again. We never born picking them, we born were picking them. They go school, they can't shit down, they not get work because we will not get people the way they for baby post them. We will not get people the way they for government. We will not get nobody. They stupid at Tanganji. They stupid at Tanganji them. At Tanganji, therefore, they wait till they fit do for the causes of the people, the children who are crying today. Maybe you can't have a television and say there is no Anglophone crisis. Nobody you can't turn off for television. You talk to people and say there's not. They have never been an anglophone crisis. This one I wake up with, you go on. I do this video today because you petit frère. Because the heritage who are living for Cameroon, at least now you don't take the part for cry. You dey cry, petit frère. You dey cry. I see your effort. I see anything where you do. I understand your pain. I understand your pain. You come and go right from Nigeria. You do many things there. I see them from far. But when I get to be very careful. Because these people, they never ever respect you, and they don't go ever respect you. They don't go ever respect you. And if we not fight, like even when picking the way that they come behind, they can't suffer the same pain we pass through today. And that is why they ever ask now give respect for all these guys the way they don't give their life, where they don't give their sacrifice for the sake of our land. May no man fool you, it's our land. May no man fool you, it's our land. Cameroon, they get their own territory. We get our own territory. Today now, nothing that will any Peking get to know. Any Peking way was born in southwest and northwest of that stupidity they call Cameroon. They get to understand and now look, we were born in that part. That means any man get to do his own part of the job. Any man get to do his own part of the job. Now we keep fooling ourselves because they don't want to see we like you ask them whether I will be fool. We are fools, petit frère. We are fools. We are fools. If you know, we are fools. Now excuse me ce moment for French. Quand l'enfant s'y pleure comme ça, là, ça vous fait pas mal? Ça vous fait pas pitié? Vous n'avez pas honte? Vous n'avez pas honte? Des jeunes se battent parce que eux ils causent l'anglais, parce que eux ils font tout en anglais. Vous ne pouvez pas les reconnaître. Vous ne pouvez pas les reconnaître. Vous ne pouvez même pas les donner aussi l'opportunité de se faire vendre. Vous prenez tous les influenceurs, vous c'est de quoi francophones, vous amenez au Qatar, vous oubliez les anglophones. Vous pensez que, et quand on veut parler d'autres, on va venir dire, c'est là que si les Barça se lèvent aussi là, vous confondez toujours torchon et chiffon. Partout où quand on parle du Cameroun, vous confondez torchon. Beaucoup d'entre vous, vous ne connaissez même pas votre histoire. Vous ne connaissez même pas ce que veut dire être Camerounais. C'est pour cela que jusqu'à aujourd'hui, vous refusez la raison de croire que les hommes anglophones sont levés pour défendre les patries. Parce que vous ne connaissez même pas ce que veut dire défendre sa patrie. Vous ne connaissez même pas ce que veut dire défendre sa patrie. Quand un jeune comme ça se lève pour pleurer, il n'y a que ceux qui ont quelque chose dans la tête qui peuvent le comprendre. Où sont les influenceuses anglophones? Les gars anglophones aussi, qui se battent aussi dans le net pour essayer de vendre aussi les parts de culture. Parce que eux, ils n'ont qu'à apprendre une seule langue, l'anglais. Vous oubliez même parfois que le Cameroun est bilingue. Quand on veut parler, vous mélangez torchon et chiffon. Tout ça pour vous faire comprendre, pour vous donner une raison. Comme si l'homme anglophone était un Bassa, était un Douala, était un Bamileke. Non. L'homme anglophone, c'est l'homme anglophone. Il a sa culture. L'homme anglophone, c'est l'homme anglophone. Il a sa façon de participer aussi. Bon, tous ceux qui sont partis là-bas, qu'est-ce qu'ils vont faire? Donc les anglophones vont commencer à demander les images. À demander les images aussi pour lancer dans les régions, puisqu'il y a des gens au sud-ouest et au nord-est qui ne causent pas français et anglais. Qui ne connaissent même pas parler l'anglais. Qui ne connaissent même pas parler l'anglais et le français. Qu'est-ce qu'ils vont faire? Ils vont suivre quoi sur le net? Et vous voulez me dire que l'homme anglophone fait partie du Cameroun. Vous voulez me faire comprendre que nous sommes tous un et indivisibles. Vous voulez nous amener à comprendre que nous sommes un et indivisibles. No. On a dit fool ourselves. On a dit fool ourselves. On a dit fool ourselves again and again. The only thing we will do for you is to stand and support our guys. Them. If you get 5 francs for granite, send them. You get 10 francs for granite, send them for any place. Make it just go as it go. Everything, they get to take care of everything. I tell you now, all my petty friends now, they do showbiz. When they go for Boya, Limbe, go do show them. For they say, oh no, because when I artist them, I understand when I need for express on ourselves. But this is not the time to do it. Last time I be talk about Clinton G for you. I be one Clinton G for you. But as he say, the one you have began for Clinton, you know what pass on for instance on Mendula. Una blogata de scatter. Una feel say, una brother they for bush they fight, they for bush they inside bush they sleep. Una the come out go to show them because one say no, una be honest. But tomorrow when they go get that liberty, now can't be the first but you can't turn talk say una overlike the struggle. They make a tell una. Make a tell now anything where it happen, I see on my two naked eyes. But it will not be when I'm still alive in this place. Some people are even confused that they come inside the Bamileke when I decrease on a hit. It not be said because I support, I like some particular culture for French Cameroon, or I go endorse them for me inside the Bamileke. You crazy so you hate. Now you go tell me please what I be born for. Now you tell me where I come out. You don't ever suffer for that country. You don't ever suffer for that southwest and northwest. You don't ever feel the suffer. You know how many years I stay for Yaoundé? What stay Yaoundé at the Saudi people that they maltreat Anglophone them, maltreat us like a dog, like a rat them. You can't tell me. Now welcome that they go on. Small picking they cry. Sometimes on normal listing. Now I just come make a put them back on the listing. Don't matter more the pass now for the play. S'il te plaît. Bébé. Don't matter more the pass. Ton mot de passe quoi? Okay.
Obvious in Qatar. Or invite or value.
I'll put a look on list.
In fact, there's no Anglophone influencer in Qatar.
Na listing.
Obviously, they did not select or invite or value any Anglophone influencer. In fact, we have one of the biggest influencers in Africa and they're from Anglophone region. One of the most international influencers in Cameroon are from the Anglophone region. The social media right now in Cameroon is being occupied by Anglophone influencers.
Écoutez l'enfance.
But the 2022 World Cup is going on, and they have handpicked the Francophone influencers and neglected the Anglophone influencers. Ignored us like we don't exist. This is exactly how the crisis started in the Anglophone region. Exactly something like this. They ignore us like we don't exist. They discriminate us. They marginalize us. This is how it started. You act like we don't exist. Like the country we're in it. Every day we keep putting this country on the map. We travel all over the country, all over the world. Something is they don't recognize us. They make us to understand that we are not part of Cameroon. And you create this pain in us, and you want peace to reign in this country. I don't know what's supposed to be addressing. Is it Papa Eto or whoever? I don't know. But I need to let you know that this is how the crisis started. We cannot be in a nation, and some people are being marginalized, neglected, ignored. And you want to go and win the World Cup, and you want peace to reign in the country.
Après. When I was put up a big speaker, I'm going to listen and fine. I'm going to cry. I feel the pain for the picking.
Look at this, my brother. 4 days. Go take that call. This attempt. Go take that call.
Associé. Ouais, c'est ça. Ici.
Black Catholic, they ignored him. And the youth.
We will start and back.
International influencers, Anglophone influencers in Qatar. Listing. Obviously, they did not select or invite or value any Anglophone influencer. In fact, we have one of the biggest influencers in Africa and they're from anglophone region. One of the most international influencers in Cameroon are from the anglophone region. The social media right now in Cameroon is being occupied by anglophone influencers. But the 2022 World Cup is going on, and they have handpicked the francophone influencers and neglected the anglophone influencers. Ignored us like we don't exist. This is exactly how the crisis started in the anglophone region. Exactly something like this. They ignore us like we don't exist. They discriminate us. They marginalize us. This is how it started. You act like we don't exist, like a country, we're not in it. Every day we keep putting this country on the map. We travel all over the country, all over the world. When something comes like this, they don't recognize us. They make us to understand that we are not part of Cameroon. And you create this pain in us, and you want peace to reign in this country. I don't know who I'm supposed to be addressing. Is it Papa Eto or whoever? I don't know. But I need to let you know that this is how the crisis started. We cannot be in a nation, and some people are being marginalized, neglected, ignored. And you want to go and win the World Cup, and you want peace to reign in the country. Look at this, my brother. Through Dennis. Go take that cup. This attempt to support the World Cup. We will take that cup. They ignored him. Blatantly, they ignored him, and they used his praise to go to Qatar to go and promote the World Cup. What do you people take us for? Right. You people have taken us Anglo fools. You think that we are really fools? We are fools. Do you people really think that we are fools? That's an intellectual property. You stole it from the man. You ignored the man. You didn't even take the man to Qatar. You don't even acknowledge him, appreciate him. Now he's left with nothing. This is really way too much for me to assess. Honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand. You see that we are not, if we are not part of people should let us know. If we are not part of you, let us know. It's too much. There's enough we can take. If people know that we are not, like the Anglophones are not part of it, let us know. You cut us off from everything. When they bring the Jews, the shame. The companies don't even respect us. We have the following, we have the influence, legit influence, we have the people. The entire West Africa, we have the influence. But you still treat us like we're nothing. You can't keep rubbing this on our face. You can't. Papa Eto. Don't be so. Don't be so. Don't be so. Don't be so. And yet we are fighting against Nigerians. And if I'm digging down history, I realize that we and the Nigerians are one. We neglect the Nigerians. Don't be where we are neglected, disrespected, disregarded. We are treated like outcasts. Oh, man. No, if I take that cup, I swear to God, I'm ready to cry. I'm ready to cry.
Écoutez-moi, c'est pas la comédie. Écoutez-moi, c'est pas la comédie. C'est parce que le garçon, le jeune garçon, le petit frère, il continue un peu dans la lancée que je faisais au Cameroun. Il fait les pleurs parce que les comédies du pleur, je suis quand même le créateur. Je suis le papa. Vous imaginez un peu? Vous imaginez un peu comment vous nous prenez? Vous nous prenez même pour les qui? Vous nous prenez même pour les qui? Vous pensez qu'on est encore à cette étape-là? Cette étape de vie de demander pardon à chaque fois. Vous pensez qu'on est encore à ce niveau-là, il faut demander pardon aux gens. Vous pensez qu'on peut encore se mettre et vous regarder jusqu'à trembler devant vous. Mais attention, arrêtez aussi de faire on a look out. On a look out. On a got to give respect for all these boys that they give their life for give respect. These guys, the way they fight with the Mr. Bush, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with the Mr. Bush, they don't sacrifice all their life because they want to give you a better place. When I get to respect them. When I leave on go and come with sometimes on Monday goes down, when I made a one come for outside, because tomorrow will happen. When I go start begin to accuse them, say, look, and they kill their own brother. Look, now be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Look, it's not a matter of joke. No, to boss Calabar. Vous nous simplifiez jusqu'à ce niveau-là. Et vous pensez que les gars, les petits garçons qui sont au sud-ouest et au nord-ouest, comment ils seront encouragés pour être des influenceurs demain? Parce qu'il n'y a que les influenceurs francophones qui sont au Qatar. Où sont les influenceurs anglophones qui sont partis au Qatar avec Etofis? Ce n'est pas à Limbe qu'Etofis est parti dire qu'il n'y a pas de guerre. Et maintenant, quand il faut aller au Qatar, il faut qu'ils reconnaissent qu'il n'y a que des petits influenceurs de Yaoundé, de Douala qui prennent pour aller au Qatar. Et quand on veut parler, d'autres vont écrire des messages pour dire, je vais lire quelques messages ici, là. Je vais vous lire quelques 2 ou 3 messages. Parce que là, je suis sur la page de Vassero. C'est là où j'ai vu la vidéo. Je suis sur la page de Vassero, c'est là où j'ai vu la vidéo. Et quand j'ai vu cette vidéo, ça m'a fait couler les larmes. I feel the pain. Mais écoutez ce que d'autres Camerounais nous rencontrent. Écoutez ce qu'ils disent. Tu peux me lire quelques 2 messages, s'il te plaît. Lis-moi quelques 2 messages. Lis-moi quelques 2 messages. Écoutez, hein, parce que je veux que pendant qu'elle lit, je vous explique un peu. Make una listing about the thing. I give a damn about this World Cup. I don't have nothing to do. We don't have nothing to do with this World Cup.
Non, comment ça s'élève à ce genre de choses? Nos frères du Nord ont fait le tour. Il n'y avait pas d'influence pour cette chose. Et après les bassards aussi, ainsi de suite. Vraiment, il faut laisser les fleurs pour le temps. Les supportants de Nord tout simplement. Je sais ce qu'ils vont faire, même passer.
Écoutez ce que quelqu'un peut écrire. Écoutez ce que quelqu'un peut écrire. Il ne connaît même pas l'histoire de son pays. Il ne connaît même pas l'histoire de son propre pays. Quand les anglophones se plaignent, il prend les anglophones pour mélanger avec des Barça et les Douala. Ça a quel sens? Ça va où? On évolue comment avec ça? Les Barça et les Douala font partie du Cameroun francophone. Est-ce que vous m'écoutez bien? Il y a quelqu'un qui a répondu, n'est-ce pas? Oui, la réponse de la personne. S'il te plaît, lis un peu fort, parce que on ne te voit pas. Voilà. Vas-y, lis ça, on écoute.
Sœur la penseuse, la Constitution du Cameroun stipule clairement que nous sommes un pays bilingue, biculturel et bijuridique. Essayez souvent de vous instruire avant d'écrire les inepties sur Facebook. Les anglophones, ce n'est pas une tribu, mais des régions avec une langue nationale, notamment l'anglais, un système éducatif, une culture, état d'esprit et un vécu différent, et un système juridique bien en place. Où est le rapport avec les autres régions? Éduquons-nous vraiment.
Celui-ci au moins a compris. Est-ce que vous avez compris? C'est quelqu'un qui répond à celui qui a écrit. Il connaît, il comprend. Lis pour Julia qui a répondu à la sœur de la penseuse. C'est Julia qui a répondu. Bon, lis encore une autre. Parce qu'il y a toujours des imbéciles qui viennent écrire n'importe quoi là.
Sœur de la penseuse, bonsoir. Ce n'est pas une histoire de religion. Regardez de fond et comprenez cet influenceur. Comprenez cet influenceur, ce n'est pas une religion de fond. Sœur penseuse, il parle bien de anglophones et francophones. Il n'y a pas parlé des nordistes, sudistes ou centristes.
Voilà.
Sœur de la penseuse, Toto ne comprend rien. Il s'agit des 2 langues du Cameroun, à savoir le français et l'anglais, dont la représentation des influenceurs francophones et anglophones. Sœur de la penseuse, c'est toujours à cause de cette façon de voir les choses qu'après certains innocents payent le prix de la cupidité des autres. Il n'a totalement pas tort, mais pourtant, il n'a pas non plus totalement raison. À un moment, il faut se mettre à la place de celui qui se dit opprimé pour mieux comprendre sa peine.
Voilà, merci.
Sœur de la penseuse, you don't know that you saying, but then you have a right to your own opinion.
c'est eux qui discutent comme ça. Là. Ok, merci. Vous avez compris? Des gens viennent, ils écrivent du n'importe quoi parce qu'ils veulent juste se faire comprendre. Ton portable. Parce qu'ils veulent juste se faire entendre. Ils veulent se faire entendre parce qu'ils ont toujours quelque chose à dire. Chaque fois qu'il y a un problème, ils ont toujours quelque chose à dire. Ils ont toujours des idées qui ne nous aident à rien. So my fellow people, they make a tell on something. Make you understand me very well. Make you understand me very well. It will not be easy. It will not be easy for us to live with these people. Because these people, they are devils. They are stupid. Non. Enlève un peu le Bluetooth. Tu comprends? When I listen to me, they are devils. They don't go ever respect people like we. But one day, I don't sing them. One day, God go hear our prayer. God go hear our prayer. And God see only hear our prayer. Behind these boys, the way that they give their life for this our land. If it pass upon their house, give chop. If it pass upon their house, give Gary. If you see a Kelebe, call this guy and show them play the Kelebe day. May they survive. Because they need to survive to protect that land. May man not fool you, make you not fool yourself. Comme vous voulez montrer que vous pouvez jusqu'ici nous insulter, on va vous résister. On va vous résister jusqu'au dernier goutte de notre sang. On va vous résister de la plus grande haute façon. Vous, votre pauvre est office tout le monde. Je vous mets dans un trou et je vous fais comprendre que allez vous faire cuire des œufs et spaghettis. Moi, je vais payer la facture. Vous tous là, votre coupe du monde là, je vous emballe dedans. Vous allez comprendre. Je vous mets dans un sac. Je vous mets dans un sac parce que nous, moi, les anglophones, on ne serait pas partie de votre connerie de coupe du monde que vous êtes allé faire là. Je ne veux pas parler de ce coup du monde parce que je n'ai rien à bronner avec ça. Mais étant donné que vous ne pouvez pas donner le respect même à mes petits, mes enfants que j'ai laissés au Cameroun, ceux qui se battent pour être aussi des influenceuses, vous ne voulez pas les reconnaître. À la Coupe d'Afrique, vous avez pris des Wollos ici en France pour qu'ils viennent là-bas, de n'importe quoi ici en France pour qu'ils viennent sur là. Vous avez oublié les anglophones. Vous nous oubliez toujours. Vous faites comme si vous ne connaissez pas, mais vous connaissez bien ce que vous êtes en train de faire. Vous connaissez bien ce que vous faites. Vous pensez qu'à les vôtres. Comment un enfant va réussir au Cameroun quand il n'a personne qui est en haut? Comment un anglophone va réussir? Parce qu'au ministère, partout, c'est les francophones. Et les anglophones, ils auront les codes pas quand. Oui, on a when. Voilà la partie où ça vient que we get to give support for our boys them. We get to give support for these guys them because all we do for Europe, we get to meet up for Belgium. For Belgium, we meet up the man where we start this ground zero matter. Ayabacho, in the Belgium. We get to be the give support, give you the courage, make it continue to do what you get to do, make it continue to do the good job. I will not be afraid to tell you this. I will not be afraid to tell you this in your face so that make you regardez-moi bien, je vous le dis encore une fois de plus, écoutez-moi bien. Les anglophones ne vont plus prendre vos caca là, vos machins que vous faites là. On ne serait plus partie de vos petits magouilles. Vous pensez que vous allez mépriser les enfants de WILLY de Paris, mépriser les enfants de cette région-là, en croyant que nous allons venir se mettre dans genoux pour vous demander pardon. Mais vous vous trompez longtemps. You have the lot to fool yourself, man. We will never take it for granted again. It will never happen. It will never happen. Le seul pays là, si vous ne connaissez pas, je vous le dis, c'est deux pays qui sont joints pour faire un seul pays. C'est deux pays qui sont mis ensemble. Et comme ces deux pays sont mis ensemble, quand il y a quelque chose comme la Coupe du Monde, ça doit faire 50-50 ou 60-40. Disons même 70-30. Pourquoi ne pas amener même 3 influenceurs au Qatar? Pour que les gars se sentent, pour qu'on sent aussi qu'il y a quand même aussi parmi eux les frères. Quand les anglophones commencent les turbulences, les trucs, vous avez pris comment on appelle encore, mais les définis, allez donner 4 trophées à Yaoundé pour montrer que nous on pense aussi à vous. Allez donner 4 canards d'or, oh non, on pense à vous. Qui vous demande de penser à nous? We are not part of you, we will never be part of you. We will go to Belgium to support Ayabacho. We will go to Belgium to give our support to Ayabacho so that he can easily continue to do what he's supposed to do. And he will do it. But you will do it to the best and biggest way. You're going to do it. He's one of the most courageous boys I've ever seen in my life because I was born in that region and I know about that region. And that is where my placenta will be planted from. And that my father and my mother came from that region. And I will never take it for granted for people to come and respect my people for my own children. I call them my children because today I'm a father today. I have grown children. I have big children today. So I can never take it for granted if somebody is coming to lack respect to my own people. To my community, I will never give it. I will never give. Look, let me tell you something. Maybe you think it's a joke. Maybe not a joke again. We are not part of you. We are not part of you. I give a damn. Vous pensez que moi, c'est pas possible. Vous voyez un influenceur, un petit comme ça qui vient pleurer. Il vient pleurer comme ça. Là. Il pleure comme ça. Vous ne prenez même pas 2 secondes pour vous asseoir et réfléchir par rapport à ce qu'il est en train de pleurer. Vous ne prenez pas 2 secondes pour réfléchir. Vous commencez à écrire du n'importe quoi. Que si les Bamileke se lèvent aussi. Vous pensez que l'homme anglophone, c'est Bamileke, ces doigts-là, c'est petit. Mais non. L'homme anglophone, c'est le Cameroun occidental. C'est le Cameroun, c'est oriental. Oui. Hein? Il y a 2 Cameroun si vous ne connaissez pas. C'est pour cela qu'à l'histoire, il y a eu deux étoiles sur le verre. À l'époque. Pour vous qui ne connaissez pas, je vous rappelle encore bien l'histoire pour que ça vous rafraîchisse un peu la mémoire. À cette époque-là, il y avait 2 Cameroun. Avant que les imbéciles du Popol viennent, excusez-moi, parce que je ne sais pas, on va me bloquer parce que les insultes, ce ne sont pas bons. Sur Facebook. Donc, quand on a fait, on a dit, non, Massa, na oui, Massa, ou fi arrêter d'en pour like oui. Who like una? They come for Gabu, can kill una picking, they come for Pingy, slaughtered all of them. But you don't be see them, who to face them. You don't be see them. Can fool una say una show play una boys that they hide, we go catch them. So that make it finish. Who tell una? Man will go do that thing. They will go catch you. Now for boya will go put a hit. Idiot. Foolish them. You can fix enough for the person or take advantage. So we're picking the go school, maybe they can't be waiting tomorrow. Maybe they can't be waiting tomorrow because we will not there for the government. Maybe they can't be waiting tomorrow. If we will not talk for their behalf, who will talk for their behalf? Who will talk for our picking their own behalf? Where they will get better job. So our own job there for Southers and Northers that we go be safe for bar them for Douala Yaoundé. Now we go safe for bar, for go work on people their houses them. For go be slaves. Now we all work with that. We say we be fools them. We are not fools. Oh, my general, they're there for ground zero. Now, if you did Belgium, if you did Luxembourg, if you did Germany, if you did France, if you did Switzerland, I tell you now, so would they meet up for Belgium? Would they meet up for Belgium? Now, for Belgium, would they go meet up for tell the world so we are ready. And it's just the beginning. We are going to see the end of this thing. Maybe somebody will die and go to live this world in peace. That to continue to see what these people are doing to our children. That to continue to see how these people are slaughtering us slowly. And we are just staying there and dogging things that wake up. Who is wake up? If I meet up any of my sister, carry the JC for skin, say green and yellow, I go handle you better one. Give you better slap, make you know say, if it's a man try pass on my corner with that flag, will you be angry? Phone, you go know me that day. You go wash the face, so you go say, you go fear the face. You are facing me. I feel that rubbish. We are not part of this wake up, and we are not. Look, the wake up. Cette Coupe du Monde, moi, je peux soutenir les joueurs parce que c'est leur carrière, c'est des jeunes petits frères que eux ils vont jouer à l'international, ils ont besoin du palmarès. Je peux encore, c'est les carrières qui font bien. Mais quand je parle de notre pays là, je ne suis pas dans ces coupes du monde. Ces coupes du monde, ça ne m'intéresse à rien. Et nous, les anglophones, on n'est pas dedans. On ne serait même jamais dedans parce que vous n'avez jamais reconnu l'homme anglophone comme une partie de ce pays Cameroun là-bas. Un vieillard comme Pobia pense qu'il va venir diriger la mentalité de la jeunesse. Il peut diriger encore des singes, des jeunes qui se prennent pour des singes, qui se prennent, que des jeunes manipulent, que les jeunes qu'on peut manipuler. Mais moi, WILLY DE PARIS, on ne me manipule plus. À l'âge si j'ai l'obligation de donner une éducation à ma progéniture, mes enfants qui viennent, j'ai le droit de les faire comprendre que dans la vie, n'accepte jamais qu'un vieillard te dirige. Sinon, il t'amène vers la tombe. Franchement, je vous le dis à haute voix. Sinon, il vous amène vers la tombe. Et c'est nous qui allons rester là. Parce que non, il faut qu'on... Non. Chaque fois, voilà le jeune qui a parlé. Le jeune frère qui parle, qui s'est adressé aux francophones. Et ton fils fait ces petits micmacs là. Ces petits micmacs qu'il fait là. Il saute comme la tissu, fait ceci, fait ceci. Tu as pensé aux anglophones et ton fils. Tu as pensé aux anglophones. Tu restais là pour faire. Tu as pensé aux anglophones. Alors que vous nous appelez les frères. Vous nous appelez les frères. Mais quand il y a des millions, nous ne sommes plus des frères. Quand il y a de l'argent, vous ne distribuez pas aussi à nos enfants. Vous ne donnez pas aussi à ceux-là aussi qui se disent qu'on est dans le même pays. We are not in the same country. We don't have the same vision. We are not in the same direction. I don't even know where we are going to. So all the boys who are in the bushes, all the boys who are giving their life, continue to fight. We are proud of you. Me, I'm supposedly me, Willy De Paris. I'm proud of you. Every day that I wake up, I pray God that God to continue to protect you so that you should continue to give the best of what you can easily do to leave that land a better place. So that is all what I can do for the moment. And to tell any of our youths who are outside here that Belgium, Ayabacho is going to be there. I don't have a site. I don't support no site, but I'm just there to support those who are giving their effort because it's not easy. Everybody will be criticized. They will be criticized. They will criticize everybody. They will accuse everybody. But none of us know the truth because we were not there when they started, when they decided to start this issue. But today it's in our faces and we are seeing it clear. We have lost a lot of children. We have lost a lot of mothers, a lot of fathers. We have buried a lot. So now the only thing we can do is to support. Especially us, we are in the diaspora here. We have to support. We have to give our effort because they are doing the right thing. They are doing what they're supposed to do. They are doing something justice. They are doing something righteous because we need our land back. We need our freedom back. We will not be slaves in front of another people who are slaves in front of France. No, it's a lot of punishment. We will not be slaves. No, enough is enough. So I'm begging you, all of you who are fighting for this cause, give the best of what you can give. Don't look upon what the people are saying. Some are they are blaspheming someone. All of them are happy, but just that they are in a prison in that Cameroon. They can't say nothing apart of saying that Pobia is a good president. They can't say nothing. Apart of saying that, they can't say nothing. Yeah. Now we'll talk to the choke. Now the case, so the one turn up because support a Frenchman for waiting be your own, waiting be your knowledge inside. When you go turn up the look Frenchman, so they respect you, way you need to give you the honor. Waiting be your own knowledge inside. You don't call or you something to worry for your sense. Man, is just full blood. You say we are brothers, my brother. When money don't come, he live for corner. Picking they can cry. When picking they cry, so when I like him, into Buango kata, into Buan be honored, into Buan get privilege, into Buan say make they recognize his work. But why do we get to recognize the only work there for French people them? In your own border, their own work, una will get international people then when since the national team they play. We also one Englishman, Valley being a better player. Why do not carry Valley go for work? Why do not put Valley for national team in those days? Because Valley was an English boy. Because Valley was an English boy. The Valley was a very nice player. Now they fail, now they make now. When one make me colo. And I should go when I think about all these things, so it make my head sometimes my head is sick inside. And I was tiny at the time, he said, when I want to make a put phone, I don't get my second phone for here. I forget my second phone for Paris. So I never put phone. I want to listen, I put phone so that I make interrupt. But when if you interrupt, c'est quoi? Et je protège ma page. Oui. Merci pour ces conseils-là, franchement. Merci pour ces conseils-là. Je suis désolé pour ceux qui vont mal m'écouter. Pour ceux qui vont mal prendre les choses que je suis en train de faire, mais j'ai appris dans la vie, j'ai appris une seule chose dans la vie. La liberté ne se donne pas, la liberté s'arrache. Et on ne peut pas rester longtemps, regarder les gens, parce que vous avez choisi, vous courbez devant pour le donner ce respect que vous le donnez, ça vous regarde. Mais nous, on n'est plus dedans. Nous, on est devant, on va faire ce qu'il faut faire pour arracher notre liberté. Parce que, quel qu'en soit le cas, la nuit va finir par tomber. Et il va pleuvoir en Vogada. Ah oui, il va pleuvoir en Vogada. Ne vous trompez même pas 2 secondes. Vous pensez que les anglophones vont laisser tomber? Parce qu'il faut qu'on laisse tomber, vous venez de dire que non, vos enfants là, ils avaient eu tort. Et ils sont entrés, c'est eux qui ont porté les armes, ils sont entrés dans la forêt. Na lie. We will support our children. We will go support them. We will give them the effort. We will give them the courage. We will give them everything they need to battle because they say they want to battle. And we will just look at una wake up una memory afresh. Wake up your memory afresh. Come back into your senses. It is time we have to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Wake up your sense. Wake up your sense. If you say this upon this man, go for the contribute. When you contribute, do how the future permits man, do how the future for them, the center for the anyhow they make it go as it go. Don't be afraid. We need to do something. What boys and they ready. Wait till we will do. We will be outside the side. You will say no one may see your face. Hide for your corner. But always send 10 francs. If you buy even a granite, buy granite, buy stick, buy the now buying of stick, buy granite, buying of stick, granite, buying of stick, granite. Boys they need granite, even popcorn. But look, we need them, Abuda. We need them, matter. Una live, una get off the we need them. We need them. We go fear we again. We fear face. Now face will be fear upon all the beginning. Some the fear get the face, you the fear the face, you the fear face, and actually the fear face. Upon all the people that don't lose some, we can't fear. Fear for whom? Fear so the goes out to fear. When I share this video, I want to make it reach every part, make it touch everybody. Now I know I make it pass 1 hour. And I make it pass 1 hour. When I not worry, when I go Paris, I go take my phone back and I go make life where I will put live is to make what we call. If any man be connected to my Facebook, if you call me through this, if you call me through this video for you, make you talk. Even one man also, one man be don't ask for call, but I see I'm very late. If you call me for you, if you get the button for call, if you call, any man want call, if you ask me, the man, make I take even one man, make the man to talk. Vous ne parlez pas. On vous a seulement appris à grandir dans la peur. Non, si tu parles, non, ils attendent Dieu. C'est vrai, mon frère, ils attendent Dieu. Ils attendent Dieu. Est-ce que Dieu va venir nous libérer? Est-ce que c'est Dieu qui va venir construire à notre place? Et c'est Dieu qui serait maçon. C'est Dieu qui va arrêter tout. Mais c'est pas possible. Un pays qui va mal, mais les gens se mettent debout pour dire que ça va bien. Un pays qui va gankon, on veut te convaincre de dire que non, tout va bien, laissez, non, on parle seulement mal. Mais attends, comme s'il y a d'autres qui aiment ces pays plus que d'autres, parce que d'autres ont des avantages et nous ne parlent pas. Moi, je vous dis que moi, à partir d'aujourd'hui, je ne suis plus dans vos migments là que. Je dis que moi, ça n'a pas encore commencé avec moi. Parce que quand ça va commencer ici en Europe, là, vous allez péter un câble. Vous allez péter un câble, je vous dis. Quelqu'un a envoyé la demande, je te prends. Je t'ai pris, je ne sais pas si tu vas venir en ligne. Voilà. Je t'ai envoyé la demande. Je sais pas, tu as demandé. Je t'ai envoyé la demande. Je ne sais pas si ça va donner. Parce que ça fait longtemps que je n'utilise plus, je ne fais plus le live. Je ne sais pas si ça va donner. Mais si tu as la demande, tu peux répondre. Voilà, ça a donné. Salut mon frère.
Oui, le big Willy de Paris, the international man.
This is me.
Yes, I say, at the year you talk them plenty. Or they always listen your video them.
Thank you.
Yes, I they respect your love and for the people who get them. You know, say this word don't be corrupt.
Yeah.
This word don't be corrupt. You feel the fight for your own level. but different people they take bribe for they do rubbish them.
That is it.
Because this world don't be corrupt, Papa. The only thing I say, me pray God, say me God touch our government in heart. Because this is our government, all them they will die. And now this new generation where they will come now, where they will take charge for all things now. Because this generation now, so don't rot him, they don't put their hand for them kind things the way blood where they don't fall put them up.
Yes. If you continue to pray God, time for pray God don't pass. God not did the matter again. You understand? If you black, if the blacks they remain quiet, women will always continue to dominate them. Because now yeah, God knows say they take me for slave. So that today so we see the inside. If we continue to pray God, God don't tire for hear our prayer. God already hear the prayer, but God now say I don't give you a hand and hate make una think. Wait for do. Take your destiny at hand. Set with the fear for die. Already you get boys where they get the courage. When they need the fear, they die. What we got to do? And for support them. Give them the courage. Because them they say yes, they want fight. We will do for diaspora. We will give them the effort because they need the effort. They need that courage. For family, no all man the fight. So one man for family we like fight. So one day we like in for pray. That might the fight. When problem for family, now they never go for the front because they don't see you come. Now you won't work that. As you get boys they ready for fight. Moku does say okay, they ready now. Yeah, papa. Who know how fight? But go me I give my 50 euro or my 10 euro any money go buy 2 granuts. That's all. Prayer don't pass. Time for prayer don't pass. But when you over pray, God is start laughing and laugh.
Yes, Pa, but I believe say there is a time for everything, Pa, for life.
Yes, there is time for everything, but the time now you create your time. You never begin sleep so you get money.
You don't see what's ready. You don't see eyes and way now. People don't start to open up because of this what's ready. It happened for France. They don't say Africa. White people they try for praise. Now it means the time they reach. The time where this government, I don't understand all the things that this government, they just put the youth them for down. They want put the youth them for down. But Papa got the time where he go reach. The youth they go control all things.
The matter again, the matter of this government, the matter now for the Cameroon now, the anglophone and the francophone, they get to make all man for Cameroon no say that country na 2 countries. Because if let's say people they forget about their sense, say na 2 countries they can be one. Because when they want to talk about anglophone man, someone walk out to say if he bamleke them vex, if he douala them vex. Douala no na anglophone, no na Fran, no na English man. English, no. People in this Southwest and Northwest, they need to talk French. They talk only English. You understand me?
I understand.
Southwest, some people in the way they don't even know A for French. You know so?
At the year, yes.
Okay. How that man where he did for Southwest and Northwest, when he did for whom for barefoot, when he know nothing about French. How you go do cope for this World Cup when now na internet the worker? They never carry their own small comedy and the way they do small comedy then for Southwest and Northwest. They never carry them go Qatar. For some they do they show their own part of the internet work. They don't carry enough French speaking them carry and go. What do you feel for that site? How do you feel? Forget about the government because the government already did it. If we will not fight, the government will continue now for the same system.
I don't understand you, Pa. I don't understand the feeling.
Wow.
I don't understand, but because this thing now discrimination something. But that's you know if you understand this is like discrimination something. You know so that the French people in the day for front for every they want dominate. Now they talk say the time go reach where French people don't know if it dominate against English side.
The time don't reach. No, the time go reach. Time don't reach. No day for that info.
Yeah, because me I don't see even for national team. Even for the people the way they will go like support the football team. I never see no English person where they don't even call for put in for the supporters. But they see saying a discrimination something.
Maybe not discrimination. They know what they do. We're not the part of them. If you get some brother when you remember, I'm saying your brother. If you're not there for some family, you get money, you give everybody, you forget on your brother. And I'm saying that brother, not your brother.
Not true.
You need to continue to make the same error them any year, any day. You only talk to them a mistake. It's not a mistake. They know what they do. Now teacher they fair wake up before lawyer the one come. Lawyer they come. Maybe they beat one lawyer them, beat them like a snake. It can't cost all the 2 years cost them today. SK give them sense. So Monday to way they online. So Monday online. I add the man to online. Sometimes if you take a the man today, the man, let me say, no, the time is now, not after. The time is now. And it will change. It will change.
No, it will change, man. It will change because me, I dey feel and say the thing they go change because even the boys them, they don't be willing for work hard, for cease that which way it belongs to them.
Yes, we got to give them effort. I salute Papa. It is salute.
How know?
Ade Papa, how for you?
I'm on this no. So when I have a meeting.
No matter of meeting. No matter say Perica don't holla. Perica don't holla. Say they don't go take people them for one side. Send up wake up.
Made that Perica cargo gas grand. I don't see which would beg our whole life. Better would die. We die with our pride and we live our life with the beg. I don't support that Perica for nothing for that thing. Samaritan a Cameroonais, he get right for do it in the Cameroonais. We will not be Cameroonais. May live with them banga. Say, oh, we will not be Cameroonian. They do all Chime would see and we will know. Some of you will not accept and since 2016, 2015.
Salute Papa, je te salue.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon or evening, Willy de Paris.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Some people receive dreams say go better. Not to know they will feel better between Francophone and Anglophone for Cameroon. Line no they. Anglophone, Francophone no feel, you know, get ability if he hate. Place no they feel hate for see and say Anglophone na level na friend na mate. You know they for their psychology you need to exist.
Not true.
And for we were brothers and our sisters and for understand the matter they so.
But what you get them for talk, more listening to
Yeah, Willy de Paris, I want to take the opportunity for thank you and for appreciate everything we do for this revolution. You see, people like yourself, myself, they call us like the voice of the people. When this revolution will start, people will talk say, Vos affaires. Every day, there is still one belief say there is one and indivisible Cameroon. Our people, even that brother way they cry so today, that them be the cause of the carnage, that they permanently put we inside this unwanted union. If you go realize say we for inside Southern Cameroon, aka Ambazonia, will be already vomit these people them. Enough for the waste the energy. It even cry. Because these people they see how Francophones they come for our land. A Kelebe they will come inside a small village. Inside those villages or those small towns, they get like a big cities in them plenty. But all the time the year say not only Ambazonians they don't kill them. No one time you go yes don't born Francophone in the village. Or I mean Francophone in the house. Or they don't mistakenly kill one innocent Francophone. So it's a systematical mayhem and carnage in regards to our people. Any Southern Cameroonian when you wake up for the slumber, for sleep, then it be mugu. Then I'll be very categorical on this. Any Southern Cameroonian, any Ambazonian,
you will say more. I thought they pretty same more continue to pray. Maybe the year.
Can I have a prayer? sometimes God don't answer
Prayer
our
don't
prayer.
finish.
We don't come
Prayer
out
don't
to
finish.
Who's
We
praying
don't to pray.
here? We need a parade for people that don't keep gone. The only solution when that like the fear that gone.
Not
And every
gone.
Southern Cameroonian, when you did for La Republique or you did for any part of the world, make you be very conscious, say you need for support those boys. Our boys not be 100% perfect, and it doesn't be good. But at this point, they still be better.
Yes.
And I think I want to take this opportunity to tell our boys and say, their civilian, not their primary goal for protect them. They own that responsibility for protect their population and make them stop public harassment. The only man to get them that for just like to them out of that land. If the civilian they go after them, there will be no revolution. They are into this revolution because of you, Willie De Paris, because of myself, and because of their property, because of the women them, they picking them when they rape them, because of the mommy them, when they don't bomb their houses, is those old women them, when they come out of the Navy gone, now them that this soldier them for Ambazonian, that they are responsible to protect all those mommy them, those papa them, and their own properties.
That's it.
So may they take this revolution very serious. May they understand, say, without this population, there is no revolution. And when they come to this camp,
excuse me, bro. You know, say for the first place, now say the word good, not there for war. Good. Nothing good come out of a conflict. Nothing good come out of it.
They will feel mitigate.
You understand? You understand?
We feel mitigate the excesses. We feel try to make sure say we try as much as possible for mitigate instead of harassing our own people. Make the go for francophones. We need to hear one day when they talk say francophones they dey inside our land. They don't even ask them to pay tax. No, but now always our own people.
Yeah.
And then before I go for work, I don't want to take much of your time. I'm a prayer their time. Make December period they come. We see diaspora that they go for Ambazonia for go do their stuff. The people that need contribute to the revolution. And the one just state the to be very careful because we are at war. We are at war. They own that responsibility for sponsor this war. They own that responsibility for support their family members. The community them. So may they try as much. I need to instill violence for them, but may they use their sixth sense and may they use their mouth for count their teeth. And I thank you, and I really appreciate you.
Thank
you for what you do.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
How you feel? How you listen? This is what I talk. I don't say you get to listen for talk.
Yeah, that grand talk fine. And the truth for the matter, and I say, grand don't use nail and me put them for the right way. But me, I be very violent somehow. I talk now for the diaspora where they go enjoy and make them know, say some of you will not ever go back for our country because we don't wait inside better one. And with the boys they there for them. Say you want to enjoy, you want to dance, you want to if you say you know pass on Jangi table. Make you pass on Jangi table.
Now all that.
Make you pass on Jangi table. Man, no, man, first not the some man no, Tico no drink kumba drunk.
Now all that, my brother.
Tico no drink kumba drunk. And this no stop. When La Republique never finally pull out completely for Ambaland.
Yeah.
La Republique to pull out. Are you sorry now people where they wake up every day they cry, what big papa then cry, what papa then cry. Today we will see some person like take down cry, they still go cry. That cry for today no funny at all, my Chris cry. You know, we don't make fun at all. If you say today, you never have sense. Say this so be Cameroonais. You see other thing we do na Chris na but you water for dog farm back. And the thing that we did.
Now all that, papa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, bros.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for the work.
Yeah. Thank you. Take care.
Take care, bro. Brain, are you gonna move me from that side?
Yeah, I tell you what the fight down so.
Okay.
Okay, Perika, you two already go. Voila. Not all listing. Not all listing. I'm not going to photo again. I believe say when they listing me very well, the leader of the 10th generation. I'm not getting nothing photo again. I know how I make noise. I know how I make noise. Now who my way the send Janga? Now you know say flag on the eye. Now who my way the send Janga? Now you know say flag on the eye. Now lock him the crossroad. Now when Jama is more picking like him. Now the Porsche. I don't talk now here. So it's say we now continue to cry the kind of car we're gonna place. For the one day they do with me, we will meet for Belgium on the 3rd of December. I will be there with Ayabacho. I will go there. So I will wait to Natu. Someone come online. I will take him, make him online, make him talk you. Can give your own explanation, brother, but we'll listen you.
WILLY de Paris.
Yes, papa.
Bonsoir, mon grand.
Non, non, papi.
Bonsoir, bonsoir, papa. Vraiment. I did put on position where I know if you pass, I don't say hi, bro.
So now,
I did, papa. I did hear you, papa. I did hear you cry. We all would cry the same cry. You understand?
understand?
So once you read the one more put up or down, understand, say, the matter don't be for some way people feel threatened. People don't lost a lot for their family, lost a lot for their property.
Yeah.
Then again, someone then they were inside the Southern Cameroon, the way they still say if you one guy even can talk something good about Southern Cameroon and they will say they don't sunshine. You understand? Even they don't be wait for me tell you fast and fast, but they know say they know one or two things again.
Against you.
People then they in a total shock and they don't know how they feel come out for that position. Would you cry, oh boy? Would you cry? We will gain that they say when na francophone they gain jaka the win francophone oh boy.
Yeah.
But they still say they understand. Then you your own anglophone boy and if you understand you. Instead you get people they talk this thing they will find it for Cameroon station, for Cameroon TV. Why we will not be talk something true and will give our respect to place. If we will not even share the country, at least give respect to anglophone people. Because you see everything them, they up with your eyes, say they be very, very they be very, I don't know how to talk.
Master.
We don't talk one day, God will hear our prayer, and at the very two that Rasta man talk. You're not going to blame me. Because it's today for fear. It's there for fear for the unknown. You don't understand? But for back, if you wait if you do, but not cause harm for your own brother.
Yeah.
That's the problem that. We don't lose plenty, my brother. Thank you, boy. I'd say that the country will make up on the 10th of December. I'm pretty sure they Belgium. Yes.
Now the camp. No, not me.
Now say they where 1 year they say we terrorists. These people this way, they're wonderful people.
I forgot about my brother.
That president look at that thing. Which kind of country did say, boy?
What the man oversee? You know what it means for live for some country where all your effort, then you see them. You know what it means, so
wonderful. People in for some countries, they cry only for their own people where they hear bad. You want to take something go for down, they hear bad, even for take a risk for down there. You see people where they go for down, my brother. My brother, look at people they go for nationality. Even the anglophone, the way they say Cameroon, put over their head. No one of them, they not call them. What a pity. Why the Cameroon government not even think and say now only story not even take about bring these people back on a corner because they don't get on, they don't that brain don't be radicalized.
matter.
People don't die, my brother. Because one day just look at army, they laugh with them, but I just say they just them, they just laugh.
No do how. You go do how. You do how. People don't they can get from your do how. No matter for laugh. So they say different. friend.
Oh, now we come to that. That's our motherland, my brother. We believe say we go see go there, go up, can down, Willie. Go up, can down. No man no day for hold you. Say me better we go die for that country way. We know what we don't do for the country way. We will fear for go there.
Master.
What we don't do.
So now wish. So the fear for go for some country, my brother. Now wish they.
No, Willie, my brother, thank you very much. I just pass. I don't have some position so for invalid, you know. No.
Okay, my brother.
I just say, man, just call you. The connection
Thank
office.
you.
But more power to your elbows. God bless.
Control
Yeah.
our spirit. Oh, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. You don't stay one. You don't stay one day come again online. And you don't stay with someone that they want for me. They discourage. Say no, master. These people that they will argue themselves. Allow those people to argue themselves. Any man do his own part. Any man do his own part for your own level. Now me, I be the most biggest. If I don't forget talent, if I don't forget talent, when my talent be above what people they imagine. Like I never even play for some one show for inside Europe, yeah. Like I never even get one invitation. Now because so that they look me so they doubt waiting for do. They know say the boy, no matter what talent the talent they my brother. I get the talent. Mommy pay for talent. Any other day. Now one spirit. When I take care. At least if we call for this side, if we call for this place, stop. But we already make 1 hour, more than 1 hour. And also people will come watch the video after again. The only two I feel they tell and I say, me man no fool now, me man no confuse now. Be focused. We'll get bored them for a bag way they don't knock hand for dancing, they feel fight. We should be proud of them. No. When I remember the boys, they don't know how they get it there. I mean say, matter of back it will tell me you about Chimurema in there. Studio defense my heart. Now once to take care of my brother.